All right, let's get right into it. So we're going to be looking at our boy Levy, Chasing the Darkness Paranormal. Going to look at some footage that he had captured at Ledgeworth. It's a hospital. And I'm not going to go into all the details, backstory in the hospital. If you guys want to know more, go to his channel. The link for his channel will be in the description. Levy captured something, not really sure what it is. I got Levy's permission to go ahead and do a breakdown video. I wouldn't really call this a debunk. Maybe we will debunk it, I don't know. Levy also adds into this video that he's not sure what it is, and it's up for us to decide, which that's great. I appreciate that. Well, we see videos out there where somebody's claiming that they're for sure something is paranormal when there could very well be, and usually is, a logical explanation. But let's get into it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to let this play out so you guys can see what's going on. And then afterwards, go ahead, we'll break it down, we'll see what's going on. Nice little build up there, Levy.
I know, man. So this doesn't feel right.
Right here, guys, at the end of the hall.
Dude, did you hear that? Dude.
Like footsteps?
Footsteps. Could have sworn in front of us.
So I went ahead and rolled this back.
I know, man. So this doesn't feel right.
End of the hall.
Dude, did you hear that?
All right, so I'm going to stop it there. There was a lot more captured here, but it's just this one specific thing that was captured that I want to go ahead, try to break down. We'll see what it is. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let this piece loop. I want to kind of watch it more. So it looks like a shadow person, and it looks like it disappears. So I'm going to keep watching here. This is obviously slowed down. So whatever that is, it really looks like it's hunched over and hunched over far. I know I couldn't walk like that hunched over that far. So now I'm going to zoom in. And again, I'm going to let it loop. So something that I noticed, where the cursor is, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a shadow or what this is here, but we can kind of follow it. I don't want to say indents in, but I'm going to go ahead and use that word. It looks like it indents in and then back out and down. Now, we go ahead, roll this forward. It seems like right here is where this shadowy figure appears. Right here. So it does look like it's been down right where we see this, I don't know, indentation thing, whatever you want to call it, is. Let me roll it forward. So now we can see the mass here, and now it's covering up where that indent is, or whatever the hell you want to call it is. I'm going to keep rolling it forward. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna loop this. It does look like it just kind of disappears. And it's very weird, the movement and such. Yeah, it literally looks like it just disappears. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to loop this. This is slow motion. This is slow motion that I applied. It's definitely not their shadow. And when you look closely, and I'll get to that point, go ahead, go frame by frame. Let me roll it back. Maybe hard to tell for you guys, depending on what you're watching on and how bright your monitors are or how bright your phones are. It is casting a shadow, so it's definitely a solid mass. I know that it kind of seems transparent, but what's happening here is there is a shadow being cast. That's I guess you could say kind of a clue. Play this again on a loop. So it's definitely casting a shadow. Play this one last time. So this next piece here, I did apply a very aggressive color curve to this. I wanted to add more of a color curve, brighten it up, but the quality of the video just started to degrade really bad. But I'll go ahead, I'll let this loop. Now we can definitely see it better. Okay, so I have an explanation as to why it looks like this thing is disappearing. We can definitely see this shadowy figure. We can see that it is casting a shadow in the background. And I think I know why it looks like it just disappears. It looks like it's just disappearing because whatever this is going into the shadow. That's, yeah, it's definitely the door. The door is creating this shadow, so we can still see it. So let me go ahead and keep moving. So one of the things that I noticed in this video is I don't think Levy's using his really nice mirrorless camera for this footage. I did see the camera that he was using, and it didn't look like the same camera. I could be wrong. I did notice a frame rate drop. Then again, I could be wrong on that. I'm speculating, guys, to be honest, with the frame rate. It is something I noticed it, but again, I could be wrong. That could be going on here. Again, I'm not sure. Let me go ahead here. So, yeah, I don't believe it's disappearing. Let's get a better look. I don't believe that it's actually disappearing. I think what's happening is it's blending into the shadow. So let me go ahead here. Let me make some adjustments here. And then I'll go frame by frame. It would not surprise me if this was actually a person. They are in an abandoned location. Coming into frame now. Let me see something. Looks like, to me, and maybe it might be hard for you guys to tell, looks like has boots. So there, basically that would be the head. And now it's starting to blend into the shadow of that door. So it's looking like it's disappearing. I'm rolling it back a little bit. Okay, so let me go here. Hey, where my cursor is, I'm circling. I'm not going to put circles up and all that stuff. I'm not doing that. Right where I'm circling at, pay attention to that. It's still there. The back part of it, it's butt. And I'm going to go frame by frame. Still kind of there. Let's see. So, still there. I rolled it back. Still there. Still there. Still there. Gone. I can't say for sure what this is. I don't know if it's a person or not. It very well could be a person dressed in black. And that's kind of the other thing that kind of throws me off here a little bit, is that it's just one solid black mass. Don't see any hands. Can't even see any facial features. It's like the thing is wearing, I guess, a hoodie and just walking bent down real far. That's, geez. I don't know, maybe I'm old, but I could not walk like that. That kind of throws me off a little bit. And this is not the first time Levy has actually captured some sort of apparition. Again, if you guys want to see some of the other stuff that Levy has, where he has captured some weird apparitions, and they are legit, go to his channel, check it out. I think it was very wise of Levy to put in there that, you know, hey, it's up for you guys to decide. I don't know. I think for me, I'm on the fence. The debunker side, the logical side of me, you know, is screaming, this is a person. It's probably somebody who was hanging out there, seeking shelter, homeless person. The other part of me is like, why no hands? Maybe their hands were in the jacket or hoodie or whatever it was that they were wearing, and that could explain it. Because I didn't notice any arms. The only thing that I noticed was body, feet, legs. That's it. That's all I was able to really see. The rest of it, I couldn't make out any other features. I could here real quick, just to see if I can. It starts to get real pixelated. You know, doing that, I end up losing a lot of information. Let me roll this back. I mean, it's hunched over. You can't make out any other details. I mean, it could very well be a homeless person, and they're probably freaked out thinking perhaps maybe it's the cops, and they're just kind of like sneaking by. But that's still creepy. Going into a location, whether it may be abandoned or it's actually a running location for people to go and investigate, and you think you're there by yourself, then you end up catching something like this. That's creepy, to be honest. But again, from what I see, it is definitely casting a shadow. It's not disappearing. It's just blending into the shadows. I'm on the fence with this one. I know Levy wasn't trying to fake anything. That's not something Levy would do. I'll leave it up to you guys. So if there's any videos that you guys want me to check out, leave a comment below. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this. Till the next one, guys. Love you all.